Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll give you my top 10 best horror movies of 1982. So sit back, relax, and let the show begin. Number 10 is Blood Tide, also known as Demon Island. This movie isn't extremely terrifying, but it's a decent little horror film. It stars James Earl Jones and Martin Kove. You may know him best from The Karate Kid. Martin Kove's character and his wife rent a boat and travel to an isolated island looking for his sister. Everything seems normal at first, but there's a sinister force beneath the water that has been awakened from its slumber. It's a fun movie that I still enjoy revisiting from time to time. Number 9 is Visiting Hours. This is a great little 80s horror film. It stars Michael Ironside as the deranged lunatic, and he nails it. He's a terrific actor. Overall, this is a solid movie. It's got great atmosphere, fantastic hospital location. The one thing that bugs me though is William Shatner's character. He's useless in this movie, and to have his name before Michael Ironside in the credits is laughable. There's one scene where Shatner tells his girlfriend after she's been attacked, "Oh, it's all right. I won't let anything happen to you again." Then of course he leaves her alone that night only for her to be attacked once again. But watching Ironside carry the movie makes up for it. The full movie is on YouTube. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Number 8 is Tobe Hooper's Poltergeist. This was a huge hit back in '82. It's a fun movie that I've seen many times over my life. It has a great all-around cast, terrific story, fantastic atmosphere. That name, Carol Ann, is just so creepy. It was nice to see Tobe Hooper get some praise for once. Most of his movies are bashed by critics and don't do well at the box office. But Poltergeist was a great film for him to do. He did a great job. The only knock I have on it is some of the special effects. Other than that, this is a must-see. Number 7 is Descender. It's a great little hidden gem. I love this psychological thriller. It's got a great cast, terrific music score. It's about a telepathic suicidal man who is brought to a mental hospital after trying to kill himself. It's a great opening scene where he stuffs rocks in his pockets, then walks right into the water fully clothed at a public beach. Once he's evaluated by the psychiatrist, she begins to see and hear strange things. Just such a great movie, and a fun fact, Quentin Tarantino said it was his favorite horror film of 1982. Number 6 is Next of Kin. No, not the one starring Patrick Swayze. It's a 1982 horror classic. It's the ultimate slow burn. I'm going to go out on a limb here and call it a minor masterpiece. It's the best Australian-made movie ever in my opinion. It's more of a psychological thriller than a straight-up horror movie. But it has terrific atmosphere, excellent editing, and the music score is subtle but very effective. The retirement home location is beautiful. Just a very good movie all around. And fans of slow burns will love this film. The full movie is on YouTube. Check it out. Number 5 is Creepshow. Creepshow is just such a fun movie. It's a fantastic horror anthology film directed by George A. Romero. It's got so many fun stories. My favorite one is Something to Tide You Over, starring Leslie Nielsen and Ted Danson. It's about a man who buries his cheating wife and her lover neck high in the sand at a private beach. And when the tide comes rolling in, can they hold their breath long enough? It's just so much fun. It's also one of my favorite Scream Factory releases that I own. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Number 4 is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I love this film. And yes, we know it doesn't star Michael Myers, blah, blah, blah. But it's been 38 years since its release. I think we can forgive it and respect what Carpenter as producer was trying to do. A new fun horror movie released every year, set on Halloween. Nothing wrong with that. It's got great atmosphere, top-notch Carpenter score. I hear elements of Terminator in that score. But of course, this was released 2 years before Terminator. Just another clue on how Halloween and Carpenter's music influenced James Cameron's The Terminator. I love Tom Atkins in this. He's just so much fun to watch. I still watch this a lot today. Number 3 is The Slumber Party Massacre. I love this film. It's just so much fun. That music is just so over the top, it's amazing. I don't know why, but I love the look of California-based movies in the 80s. They had such a fun, warm look to them. It's a classic and a must-see for people that haven't yet. Unlike most horror films, this killer doesn't need a mask. He's got a perfect serial killer face, and that drill is iconic. I still watch this one a ton today. It's a classic. Number 2 is Friday the 13th, Part 3. Finally, Jason gets his mask. I love Part 3. It's one of the most rewatchable in the series. I love the look of this film, and that barn setting is iconic. I love the cast, they're fun and believable. The effects are top notch. My favorite kill is the handstand kill. Richard Brooker as Jason is perfect. Everyone should have already seen this movie. And if you haven't, number 1 is John Carpenter's The Thing. There is no question in my mind that there is only one horror movie masterpiece that came out of 1982, and that's John Carpenter's The Thing. It's his undisputed masterpiece. The setting, the atmosphere, the tension, the dread, the fear, and very best practical effects ever created by Rob Bottin. The Thing is just too damn good. John Carpenter really is number 1. Just think about all the classics he delivered year after year in the 70s and 80s. He never stopped. Most filmmakers need a few years between projects, but not Carpenter. He always delivers top quality with minimal budgets, and he has created so many timeless music scores that it's embarrassing to watch the crap they make today on $100 million budgets. John Carpenter's The Thing is an absolute masterpiece. Anyways, so that's the list, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Take care.